I had a pretty nice meeting. We talked about literally everything what happened this season and about my thoughts about the season. And coach told me about his thoughts and we talk about certain things I got to improve and pretty much we agree on everything what we said. So it was a great meeting. I think it was about an hour and a half. I think it was the longest one. So I'm looking forward to the next year. Improvement? Well, that's a question I can answer in the next half an hour probably. I got a lot to say. First of all, before the season, I said I want to make a step forward as a basketball player, and I'm quite sure I did. I believe I became better jump shooter from outside. I became a better post-up player. Maybe I didn't improve my post-up as I wanted, but it's improvement, and that's definitely going to be my main area where I have to improve for the next year. I gotta become better post-up player. I gotta create more fouls, and I'm 100% sure I'm gonna have to finish everything around the basket a little bit harder. I gotta forget about being finesse player. I gotta forget that I was able to work out with Hakeem Olajuwon and all the dream shakes and left and right hook. Sometimes I gotta be simple basketball player and dunk the ball. So that's the thing I gotta really focus on. And the one thing I have to definitely improve is my lower body strength. That's the thing I didn't really have time this summer to work on, and definitely not during the season because we didn't have too many practices and you had a game after game, so you're trying to keep your energy for the game. If I'm going to improve my strength of my legs, I'm going to be definitely able to guard better on the post. It's not that it's bad, but it could be always better. I'm going to be able to, go up harder, stronger. I'm going to become better shot blocker, and those areas, it will help our team to be better.
As a starter, and you mentioned the strength training because of the lack of practice. Was fatigue?
Yeah, I would say there was, there was the true, it sounds crazy, but that was my actually first year when I really played the whole season, and I was playing as a starter. So the first 40 games I played with a lot of energy. Then I hit the wall kind of between 40 to 50 games. I hit the wall, and then I had the second gear again, and I started playing well. I started playing better with energy. So it was a little fatigue, I ain't gonna lie. Every player has this, during the season. Some players earlier in the year, and some guys, later. But I was tired at some point. Then Robin started playing better and better. He was able to give me a, good, decent minute, on the court. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully if I become physically better, I'm gonna put some, I'm gonna put a couple pounds in my legs. Then I should be even better next year.
How about weight? Target weight?
It's hard to say. I even didn't look at that yet. Just basically want to have a stronger and bigger legs. I want to feel more comfortable. I ain't gonna lie. I wish to have a hops like Griffin, but that's impossible already. It's just the area I'm never gonna improve. But just get better and bigger. That's it. That's the main thing. That was a crazy season. I'm quite sure. Me and Steve, we became probably the best duo in the pick and rolls. In the league. I was finishing everything from the pick and rolls left and right, but that's fine. But I got to work on my weaknesses, so I got to definitely improve my shooting, my shooting, my range. I would like to shoot up to 18 feet, be really consistent shooter. That if I'm going to be open, I'm going to knock down that shot. I'm quite sure I'm better free throw shooter than I am right now, 65%. Last year at some point I was 80%, and because of the broken thumb right on the beginning of the season, I had to change my form, and I was, I screw up the whole shot. So I got to become better free throw shooter and just be better post-up player.